Hey everybody, Dirty Dan here, and today we're going to look at designing, printing, and installing new tunnel portals on my layout. So stick around. So this idea, like many others, started with just a blank piece of paper. So I first laid out some basic dimensions I wanted to use with this tunnel portal. I used a ruler and just measured it right on the layout, so I made sure it was all correct. And then I quickly transferred all of those dimensions into a software known as Onshape. I believe it's made by CAD or something like that. I'm not an expert on that. So I've been learning how to use this in my engineering class, and it actually came in pretty handy with this. I added the keystone while I was making that. The blueprints aren't completely accurate that I had drawn on paper, but that's okay, they're not going to be. So, and then it was right onto the printing. And with all the excess plastic removed, the first tunnel portal was ready to go. And next, of course, came the second tunnel portal. And with that, they were both done and ready to be painted and installed. And voila! Both tunnel portals were painted and installed.
And finally, after 4 days of work, we have tunnel portals, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, this took 4 days to accomplish. The big reason why it took so long is mainly because I have work, and when I have work with school and everything, it's just hard to get stuff like this done. 3D printing takes a long time, and it's not a simple thing. But believe it or not, installing, painting, and really blending them into the scenery was probably the easiest part of this whole operation. I think they look fantastic, and it looks way better than just like nothing. Still, we have the old style tunnel portal made of wood over there, but I think this is a step towards the future. Learning how to use a 3D printer, because I have one, I have the access to one. I've got more 3D printing projects planned for the future, but this is just something I wanted to do as to spiff up the layout, and I found it would be a perfect idea with not having to pay for tunnel portals. I think it's stupid. It was either that or make it out of plaster, but that would have just been kind of a mess. And then this is going to be the next 3D printing project likely. That needs a tunnel portal over there. I need to measure that up and get all the right stuff for that. And I'm not sure if this is a big thing, but I did do this. Actually, I'll have to move the Conrail out the way. But as you'll look on the back section of the layout, it was finally been finished. It looks a little different, and that's because I've removed both switches from that end. Both of them just caused too many issues, and I only need one crossover. I don't need both. There's no reason for it. I'd rather sacrifice that for operational capacity. I like trouble-free operation, so I just took them out. I made sure these switches are working great. I ended up having to strip up some old ballast. I cleaned and vacuumed everything. I put now new ballast, and that is all set and ready to go. I just have to add more ground cover, scenery, and some more structure. I've actually got a, where is it at? Here it is. I have a crossover bridge that will be going back there. I have yet to properly install it, but that will be going back there next. And as far as everything else goes, one of the bigger projects that will be happening soon as well. Now, the next time I do a layout update like this, it'll probably be in the, it won't be for a while. It'll be when I have a lot more stuff done. That whole mountain will likely be covered with ground cover. It's getting very close to the point where I can. The last few things that are preventing me from doing that is installing the proper wiring for that water tower, finishing that building, and possibly lighting it. I have lights, so I probably will. Possibly figuring out a roadway situation. I'll probably just do a gravel driveway all the way up to that house. This is going to get a road, but I'm not paving it. I'm going to add a road for the church, the house, and the diner. but I need to figure out exactly how I want to do it. I don't think I'm going to use plaster. I have an idea in mind. I won't say anything yet in case it doesn't work, but you will see it if it does work. Well, I'm sure you will, but anyway, so yeah, I'm happy to get more stuff done in the layout, and this is definitely going to improve the look of the overall layout, and it's just something that I wanted to get done, and it looks really nice. You know, the layout has been more of a priority lately. You know, it's just been in such an unfinished state for such a long time. I mean, you guys can see, recently I had done all the work to the town that has really shown. You can see the fire hall looks a complete different building. I added this whole piece. It has a new flag, the new windows. I finally have the other garage door, and you know, I even did work to this. I repainted the light bulbs. There was so much work that was done here. The one thing that is going to change is this KFC is just, it's beyond repair. The side, like lettering and stuff on it is just, no, it's no good. So I'm going to buy a new kit. Probably, I'll build that, and that'll go in this place. And, yeah, so that's the next few things that are coming here. So I hope you folks enjoyed. I just felt like this was kind of a necessary video to make, because I think you guys would probably wonder how I did these. I'm debating whether I'd like to upload the files of how you guys can print your own, if you have a 3D printer. I don't quite know how. I probably will once I find out how. But for the time being, I hope you folks enjoyed. And I'll leave you guys off with some running shots of the new tunnel with some trains. So, see you guys next time.